Vesuvius, Richard, the Temple of Venus, the ancient city of Pompeii. Also the musical. Oh, it's down there. Father. Still running around the ruins today. I see something more interesting, which I'm sure I will. I will talk to you soon. Forum at Pompeii is sort of the center of city life where everything happened. Over there, Basilica, is where all the major decisions were made, and of course, courtroom judgment and that sort of thing. But there's really enough here that's preserved by basically all the molten rock that came straight over the top of it. You can really get a feel for what the city would have been like. They're probably the most complete ruins that I've come across. Really very interesting. What else can you know? This may not be familiar to modern eyes, but what you're looking at is something you are very familiar with. This is the local takeout. Here is the equivalent of a Bain Marie. And they come here, and they get their chips, and they give up, and they take them away. These people were truly advanced. This massive thing is a monument to Vittorio Emanuele II. But these days it houses the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and there's a museum underneath it. It's actually quite a disliked monument here in Rome, but it's very, very impressive. Often called the wedding cake, or other dessert names. Either way, it's our first really big Roman thing that we've just spotted. Here's Richard. Quite the photographer, which is great because I just don't have the discipline for taking lots of photos. But we are still here in Rome, still on the same monument, but we've just come out the side door and spotted that one, which I think you'll find is very recognisable. So I'll see him. A couple of days ago we were in Pompeii and we saw a very small sort of arena. So it'll be interesting to see the massive central scale one. We're having a good time here. And I'll just go again soon. Show you that? Look again soon. This is the longest and widest staircase in all of Europe. Spanish Steps. Here in Rome, just come to the Colosseum, have a little look around today. It's bigger than you think it is. Very impressive. Let's get this. The view from the inside of an arena where thousands of, well, probably hundreds of thousands of people were fighting, dying, killing bears, fighting lions. Very impressive spot in history. What? We are here at Vatican with Richard, Leah, and we're having a bit of a look around. We're going to do a tour later on, but we are technically in another country, although not recognised by the EU or the UN. But this is the home of Emperor Palpatine. I mean, the Pope. Don't confuse. Talk to you soon.
I mean, like, I know the basic ones, and when I think about it, I can figure out the other ones, but... Like what?
That's American. Speaking better.
L is 50, right? C is 100, N is 1,000.
We leave tomorrow, so we're not going to get a chance to come back here, but that's the mouth of truth. Unless we can't tell whether we're all terrible liars. But the instinct.
Is that a map of? Somewhere. Map?
Today we're here in the Vatican Museum, about the Sistine Chapel. Actually our last day of travelling, so it's quite a very impressive thing to end on. This hall is outrageous. Here, I'll just this.
That one nice.
Oh,
like,
there's just a
square
lot
bit
of
quick
fire.
one.
And here up on the dome, at the basilica. And I think that about wraps it up for my journey YouTubery. So, I guess I'll talk to you soon.